Okay, everybody is dropping back. Everybody is dropping back. So I try here something. Ooh, okay. So let's see. I think I have. Okay. What you can try in home as example, you can try from yourself making salt crystals, or you can make sugar crystals. You can use, same as example we have there in YouTube, you can find rock candy. Did you ever hear that about rock candy? Who ever hear rock candies? Heidi, do you know what is a rock candy?
I don't know.
I know you like salty, but for everybody who likes sweet, I think they like rock candies. Homemade. Okay. So I will show you that. This is also a state of matter. It's a chemical change. Okay, rock candy. Wait, I make it on. You can see that. Turn and share. This is a rock candy. Did you ever see that before? Wait, this is Lazada. I hate advertising. This is what I not like YouTube. So let this come finish here. Okay, skip. Now I can go skip. So rock candy, everybody can make of themselves at home. I show you this shot. I go with optimize sound and optimize the video clip. Okay.
Hi everybody, this is Jen from cookiescupcakesandcardio.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade rock candy. We recently made a cake, Penguins of Madagascar, that used lots of rock candy, and I was reading through the comments and people were asking of ways that they could make it themselves at home, so I put together this video for you. So let's get started. So we don't need many ingredients to make the rock candy. We need just 1 cup of water, 3 cups of white granulated sugar. Now these parts are optional. I've just got some coloring. You can also use food coloring for this. I have gel paste out in front, and I also have some different flavorings, and you can use them or omit them. It just depends if you want your rock candy to be flavored. And then we're going to be growing the rock candy on these little wooden sticks. You could also use popsicle sticks, or you could also use cake pop sticks. So the first thing we're going to do is bring our cup of water to a boil, which is 100 degrees Celsius or 212 Fahrenheit. So once the water is boiling, just turn it down slightly, and then by the half cup, we're going to add the sugar. So I'm just going to add a half cup here and probably start off with a cup here. And then I'm just going to stir it, and I'm going to keep stirring and letting the sugar in here dissolve while I'm stirring it. We're going to get the 3 cups of water in, or sorry, the 3 cups of sugar into the water, which is going to saturate it, and that's going to be how the rock candy forms. So I'm just going to keep stirring and adding the sugar, and it looks like it's dissolved from that first addition. So I'm just going to add some more and then keep going. So I have all of my sugar in. It's nice and thick, and the sugar is dissolved into the water mixture. So now I'm going to just give it a final couple stirs, and then I'm going to set it to the side for about 15 minutes to let it cool. And in the meantime, I'm going to set up the where the rock candy is going to grow. So what we need to do next is give a surface for the rock candy to grow on. So I'm taking my wooden sticks and I'm just dipping them into the water here, just dipping the stick and making it wet. And then I'm going to roll it in this white extra sugar. So you don't need too much, you can tap it off. And this is just going to give the rock candy something to stick to. And so like I said, it's going to help it grow. So just stick it in the water and then dip it into the sugar. So we're going to let those dry and wait for our mixture to slightly cool. So what I've got set up are small, narrow glasses. And if you can use anything that's kind of like long and cylinder like this in order to help grow the rock candy. And what you're going to do is if you want one to be colored, you're just going to put a drop into the bottom. You don't need very much because it is quite a small amount. So I've got some blue and some pink coming in here. And if you want coloring, or sorry, if you want flavoring, if you want to have one flavor for all of your rock candy, you could put it in while before you take it off the heat. But I want to show you how to make different flavors. So I'm just going to put a little drop, small as I can get here, into that blue one there, and then change the flavor and put another drop in the second one. So this third one that's on my right here, I'm just going to leave it plain because the clear rock candy also looks kind of cool. So I've transferred my sugar mixture to a container that I can pour from, and the mixture is still hot. You just want to make sure you've given it a little time to cool down slightly. So what I'm going to do is just pour into my containers here, and then I'll give them a stir. So I'm filling it, you want to leave a little bit of room for the stick to go in there. And just give it a little stir so it mixes up all of the color and the flavor. And I'm just going to repeat that with all three, and then I'll show you what to do with the sticks. So what I have are large clothes pegs. You could also use the regular sized ones. These ones I just like because they have a little hole in the middle, which just happens to fit perfectly with the stick. So what you want to do now is you want to put the stick right into the center of the mixture, but you don't want it to touch the bottom. So what I did is I just go down to the bottom so I can feel the bottom and then bring it back up a bit. Because if you put your stick too low, then the candy won't be able to grow as far as you want it to grow. So that's as simple as it is, and then you're going to leave them for at least 2 to 3 days in order for any candy to grow. And some of mine I left for a couple of weeks, and so I'm going to be bringing those ones out to show you. And I will show you how to get them out of the container after this. So these rock candy growths have been growing for about 2 weeks, and what you want to do at that point is take off the little clothes peg, and then the surface is hard, so you just want to break it, and you can do that with just a butter knife. And make sure that you're not breaking it right by the stick, and then you want to dump the excess out here, like that. And then inside, you can see that the rock candy has grown around the little post here, but unless you're really lucky, you might have problem getting it out. So what I've had success with is just holding hot water from the tap along the bottom of my container here and then gently prying it away once it gets a little bit soft. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'll show you the final product. So I have the piece of blue rock candy out now, and it's all ready to be eaten, and I'm going to take the rest of mine out as well, and I'll be back to show you all the finished colors. So there you go, everybody, how to make your own homemade rock candy. It was a pretty simple tutorial today, but something that's really cool that you may not have done before. So I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something new. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again next.
Okay, so this is about rock candy. Wait, I make this on again. So where I do that, okay. So, are you still there? Okay, so somehow I'm a little bit confused now with the webcams. Why I cannot see the cams now? Participants. It's interesting. Okay, so okay. So we have there now making rock candy. So now my question for you now, is this a physical change or is this a chemical change? Who can answer me? Let's see. Idea.
Yes.
What do you think? Is this what you saw now in the video? Is this a physical change or is it a chemical change? Don't worry, you cannot answer wrong. It's no problem. What do you think? Is it physical change or a chemical change? Wait, I must make this off. Optimize video clip and sound off. Okay. What do you think? Bam. How about you? What do you think? Is this a physical change or is it a chemical change?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. We need to go back again on the picture where we talk physical change and chemical change. So you will need to take it easy in your head. Think easy, not think difficult. Physical change, I can reverse. Reverse means I can make from ice, water. From water, I can make steam. The steam goes back into water, and the water, I can make ice again. So it goes always back and forth. This is a physical change. The physical change changes between without any difference. So the water goes into ice, and the ice goes into water back, and the same water I can turn again into ice. So this is physical. The chemical change, as example here, we have here the egg. The egg, when I cook it, is a chemical change. I cannot reverse. I cannot make a cooked egg again to a raw egg. I cannot, as example, I burn a matchstick, same I have it here. Same I have it here. I cannot burn a matchstick and after I turn it again into a matchstick. I cannot, because after burned, I have a chemical change. So chemical change, I cannot reverse. Physical change, I can reverse. So when you have as example, I go again to our rock candies. What do you think now when you hear in our book physical change and chemical change? Can you reverse this rock candy again back into sugar? Can you reverse it? คิดยาก คิดยากใช่ไหม It's so difficult. Heidi, what do you think? Is it a physical change or a chemical change?
Chemical.
You say chemical change. Actually, it is a physical change, because remember what was the first one? You heat up the sugar in water, you dissolve it into sugar, but after it changes again into sugar. The rock candy is still sugar. It's not another substance. Sugar into sugar. Okay, I give you another one. I give you another one. Let me see. I just try to join the Zoom lesson with my phone. Okay, just a moment. So you have there my other cam. So got it. Okay. So how I do that? So now and turn the camera. Hi, why I cannot do that with my phone? Do I see my camera? Let me see. Okay. No. Ah, yeah. Okay. I see myself. So how I change now? Oh, I'm also a technical genius. Okay. Now, okay. So can I make light on? So here's example. What I did today was, can you see my camera?
Yes.
Okay. I call it Heidi Karma here. So when you have here as example, this is a solution from salt. What I did today was cook water put so much salt into the water till it cannot take any more salt. After I take this water and put it here into an iron dish. Okay, so this was 2 hours ago. When you do this for yourself, you can do it too. In the middle, in the center, I put some paper. Why I put the paper there is on there can grow the salt crystals. So when I go, as example, I go on the round, on the beside, they are already grow the salt crystals. Can you see that? So salt crystals already grow there.
Yes.
Salt crystals already grow there. So the salt turns back into salt. So all both are correct. So it is a physical and a chemical change. So the physical and chemical change is in these substances. So as example, we have there, dissolve the sugar into water, and from the water, in a chemical change, the sugar turns back into crystals. So we have the physical and chemical change in the same time, because it is turned from the liquid back to a solid state. So Heidi is correct with chemical change and also correct with physical change. So when I as example, I go there and heat up the sugar in a spoon, what will happen then? MJ, when you heat up sugar in a spoon or in a pan, what happened then?
It melts.
Not much. Are you sure? Are you sure?
It melts.
It melts. Okay, sorry, I did not understand you 100%. It melts, correct. So you see here, I dissolved salt into a pot, salt into a pot, and I made here a salt solution. And after I put it back here into this dish, and after several days, there will grow salt crystals on this paper. So I can show you this in the next days again. So when the salt grow on there, okay. I must tell you, so it is for me very, very hard to teach you science on the computer, because I cannot show. I can only show a book. I can show only video. I can make an experiment with my cameras, but I have all materials in the school. I bought a lot of stuff before you came back to school in the summer break, and all this stuff is in the science room in the 3rd floor, and it stay there and wait you till you come back to school. So I hope in November I can make real science lesson. Till then, science is more vocabulary learning. Same we say here, physical change, chemical change. Why still is my Zoom on? Heidi, how are you doing?
I'm playing with dog.
You play with your dog. This you smile so much. What is the dog doing? What is the dog doing?
Sit on the table.
Your dog sit on the table. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. My cat cannot sit on the table. I shoot her down from the table. My cat has nothing to do on the table. Okay. Good. So for us, important to learn vocabulary, physical, chemical, Then we have here as example, liquid, solid, gas. Then matter. What is matter? So we go through our books, what we have here. You made this already here in the book. You are finished there already. Same as example we have here. Wait, I make the underlines. Reversible changes, change that we can reverse. Do you have the book for yourself, Mimai?
Not sure.
Yes.
I have already in phone.
You have already in phone. Okay. So we have no. I mean, this is the workbook. It's not the reading book. It's the workbook.
I have.
Okay. So on page number 34, we have there some vocabulary, what we need to learn. Reversible and irreversible. Reversible, physical changes, and irreversible changes. Chemical is irreversible. Then we have as example, mixed substances. What is a substance? This is very important. What is the meaning for a substance? Try, you can go there and write the vocabulary into Thai. For you can remember, use a dictionary and write the Thai words on the book for you remember. What is the meaning for reversible, irreversible, substances? Then we have here, mix as example, substances, yes, okay. Then we go the text down. Matter. What is the meaning for matter? For you also make there a note. What is the meaning for matter? Matter, in the easiest way you can find in Google. Then we have here, solid, liquid, and gas. Also important. Then the word deposition, supplement, and we have here heating and cooling. For you learn the vocabulary you don't know. Same as example here, evaporation. What is the meaning for evaporation? Okay, so go through these pages. This exercise you did already. The second one you did already too. Go through the vocabulary and learn the vocabulary. All words what you don't know, you underline, correct, incorrect, and write, please, the translation into your book. It's okay, you can write into the book because you are the one what use the book. If you don't know the word, what you have to use, same, dissolves in water. What is the meaning for dissolve? Same as example, oil, I cannot dissolve in water. Sand, I cannot dissolve in water. Salt, I can dissolve in water. Sugar, I can dissolve in water. So we have there vocabulary, what we need to learn. For everybody who not did the test already on Kahoot, please make the test. And from tomorrow on, I start testing student one by one. So I will start tomorrow with the list down. As example, Mickey, Joseph, I have no idea. Then we have idea, not 1Y. So I will try tomorrow, I will make the first 10 students. So Mickey, Joseph, I don't know where he is. Then we have idea, not 1Y, Minnie, Yok, I don't know how to test, she is never online. Ploy and Namfon. So tomorrow, please get ready. Mickey, are you there? I just look now. Mickey, yes, Mickey is here. Mickey, I will send tomorrow early enough. I will send you and will ask you when you are online tomorrow afternoon. And then after we start testing, okay? So we have Mickey. Then after Mickey come idea. I just look, Nat is here. Nat is not here. 1Y. 1Y also not here. Try my. Try. Not here. Then Minnie is here. Yok, I don't know. Ploy also. With Ploy, I like to talk later. And Heidi, you okay already? You not need to test. We talk already a lot. So we have there, we go through the list. So tomorrow I will pick the first 10 students for we are this week finish with communication. And then we will test science. But for science, I need you, same I told before, learn the vocabulary. So we have to repeat in science. Go back. You have the book on your phone or on your tablets. Living things, heredity, and changes in matter. Changes in matter, I will ask you only a few questions. Heredity and living things will be the test 90% of, okay? So go through living things and go through heredity. Same as example, I will make it with multiple choice, not a writing test. And we will make test also again on Kahoot, 40 questions. Okay, good. That was for me today. I wish you everybody a good afternoon. I see you again tomorrow with Grammar Friend. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, teacher. Good afternoon.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.
No work.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Goodbye. Look, Chup, where are you? Look, Chup already gone, no? Look, Chup is still
I
here.
have homework.
You have Alina? Look, Chup, where are you?
Today I have homework.
Today I have homework. Okay. Where are you? Are you in your room?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.